Nope, you're not gonna take out the bird with some well-placed shots. You're donezo at that position. But it is entertainment, right? If they were walking up and they have enemy all around them, you're gonna lay completely still. You're not even gonna be looking around. You're just gonna play dead and hope that they don't walk on top of you. Alright, thank you guys for joining us. My name is Richard Minus. I have 9 years active duty Army, 6 of those 9 years serving as a sniper team leader. Today we're going to be reviewing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, this is gonna be one of my favorites. Getting in with the ghillie suit, trying to blend in with your environment, moving very slow, inches off the ground. So they should be like sniper crawling, or sniper walk I should say. They'll be a little hunched over because again, movement draws the eye, guys. So you wanna really move, really controlled. So he's sniper crawling. This is where you get to see what life is all about at, 6 inches off the ground. Great shot, got that little head shot. They're moving on to the objective. As a sniper, you wouldn't be so close. You're really ineffective if you're on your targets there. You can't call in airstrikes. You don't have the firepower to handle that kind of close combat. This kind of mission would not happen. It wouldn't require a sniper. It would be more of a special forces team. There'll be a lot of close quarter combat in this situation. A sniper team is ineffective at close quarters.
What would you define as close quarters?
Anything within about 50 meters, clearing buildings, clearing objectives. When you're going up against guys with rifles or handguns and you have a bolt action weapon, even with the scope, you can't even utilize your sight. At that point, you're just shooting right off the barrel. They're so up close and personal with these guys. The ghillie suit is pretty much pointless at this point. They're just clearing out the buildings. But again, you're not gonna be clearing a building with a bolt action weapon. At least you would be pulling your sidearm. 9mm is gonna be good at close quarter. They're moving relatively fast. Like I said, guys, you're moving super slow. Think of a cat and how he's moving when he sees his prey. That's how you're gonna be moving. With the ghillie suit, it didn't weigh too much. It's just part of your uniform, but it does get hot in there. So you have to cut out the back part of the ghillie suit. That'll help with some ventilation. The ghillie suit is being used around Afghanistan, in places like Iraq. There's no ghillie suit because you're in an urban environment. If they were walking up and they have enemy all around them, you're gonna lay completely still. You're not even gonna be looking around. You're just gonna play dead and hope that they don't walk on top of you. And again, the realism is somewhat decent because he's moving around. He shouldn't be moving around. The eye's attracted to movement. Guys can walk past you and have no idea you're there. Done it in a lot of drills and a lot of like sniper school and stuff like that. These guys are walking right on top of you and they have no idea you're just laying there. Everybody makes their own ghillie suit. And you're not trying to look like a bush, a tree, or anything like that. You're trying to look like nothing. So when you'd go through the school, when you learn stalking, you'd get your ghillie suit on, you'd have an objective, and you have these guys, they're gonna be on a truck with scopes and binoculars, and they're gonna be looking to see movement. You have to crawl, on literally sniper crawl. You're grabbing the floor in front of you and pulling. They will literally have their walkers, their cadre guys, walk on top of you, and you wanna be completely still because if he thinks there's a sniper there, they're gonna have that guy walk right on top of your head, walk all over the place to see if you're moving and reacting to him stepping on you.
Oi, Susie. Huh? That's how it's done. Let's go.
Yeah, these guys don't have to do any of this. You can easily go around that objective, and if you wanted to eliminate some of those threats, yeah, you can take that shot from further out and be safer than trying to do hand-to-hand combat. But it is entertainment, right? As a sniper, there's 3 main targets on a body. You got the no reflex shot, like hostage situations where these guys you shoot them and their reflexes could actually make them pull the trigger. That round would go right through the face. It's an instant death shot. Then of course you got center mass, which is the most readily used with even close quarter combat, does the same amount of damage. The torture shot would be the groin shot. They would shoot them in the groin, and you would bleed out. And we were told is that it's pretty painful. That's good stuff. They could be doing that if enemy is right on top of you. Yeah, you're gonna do whatever you can. So you're gonna hide wherever you can, but they wouldn't be moving. You know, you gotta stay still. The suppressors that they have on there, I would say if you're shooting within a certain range of people around you, they're gonna know you're shooting because the suppressor is relatively loud. When you're shooting it at a far distance, the difference is that the enemy's not gonna know which direction it came from. So that's your biggest advantage. When they're firing a suppressor within 50 meters of somebody, you're gonna hear it. It's a very loud, like an air shot. Clear that building first. They should have cleared all rooms. You know what, in this game, in this moment, they're just utilizing their speed. You know, they're just moving quickly, keeping it going, and that's in itself a tactic, you know, your speed, your element of surprise. All right, he's got the Barrett on the Overwatch. He's looking for his target. In my personal experience using the Barrett, I don't think it's that accurate. Obviously, it's not as accurate as that bolt action rifle. Definitely to take out vehicles, and that's its main use. You know, you're not gonna shoot a guy with a Barrett. See, the Barrett would be able to take out that helicopter. In this moment, he wants to take the shot, but he's got to take the shot when this guy is standing still. It's very hard to judge people's movements, so you have to walk him into that shot. And he got it. I don't think that helicopter would have gone down with those 2 rounds, but it can definitely do a lot of damage with that Barrett. All right, now they got to get out of there. They're gonna get swarmed on. Oh, wow. Turn and burn, get out of there, let's go. Don't even turn around, don't even turn around to engage. Oh, you got guys everywhere. All right, at this point, you'd be on a full-on sprint. Get out of there. You can't stay and engage. You gotta just move, 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 move. We want the odds in our favor, not against us. So you're not gonna stay there and shoot it out with anybody. You could have grenades. A grenade launcher is normally what a sniper team leader would have, just to buy you some time to get away. You have a QRF team, so when you're compromised, that QRF team's called right away. They're coming in there, they're clearing up the objective, and they're evacuating you, getting you out of there. So in that situation, man, these guys in real life, they would have been done for at that moment because, you know, you got 20 guys all around you. They're just gonna suppress you with fire, and then once they get on top of you, they're just gonna take care of you. So in that situation, they would be dead, honestly. Nope, you're not gonna take out the bird with some well-placed shots. You're donezo at that position. He survived that one, huh? He got lucky. Carrying his battle buddy out of there. He would probably have to leave his buddy there if he's just trying to save himself, because you carrying him out of there, you're just gonna slow you down, and you can't even defend both of you guys, you know, because if you're carrying him, you can't be returning fire, you can't be moving quickly, so both of you guys are gonna be dead. You can't save him if you can't even save yourself. And in the long term, as far as the mission goes, you're carrying your battle buddy, and now if you get compromised and both of you guys are dead, it's really important that you come back alive, that somebody comes back alive so that they can give that valuable information that's gonna save lives in the long term. All right, he's gonna blow it up. Some claymores, planting some claymores. Pretty smart, he's gonna draw them into him and light those claymores up. Yeah, you know, his back is against the wall, so we'll see if he can get out of here. Ooh, it's pretty good. He's doing pretty good. He's utilizing that long distance rifle fire, that accurate fire. That's your best weapon right there. You know, hopefully at this point they've already radioed headquarters, and now they're just waiting on evac or backup to come help them out. In our training, what we do what they call is a stress shooting. So you don't really shoot calmly. Like in sniper school, we'd be at one range, they would have us get up in a heartbeat and start running, and you would have to pick up everything. If you left a pen cap on that line, we're gonna suffer for it. So you had to pick up everything, leave no trace, turn and burn, and run to the next sector of fire and that distance, and you would have to set up within a minute and take those shots, and your heart is beating and they're yelling at you and things like that. And the hardest thing to judge is your unknown distance. So as far as him taking rapid shots, he's got to know his weapon pretty well. He's not going to be firing every shot with those crosshairs. You're going to be utilizing those mil dots to help you figure out that range. With hold off, you know your scope is set at 500 meters, so you know how much to elevate with those mil dots. In civilian terms, you'd call it Kentucky windage. And there's this team helping them out, and they survived. They made it. The realism, I mean, it was pretty good. This is a great scenario, but like that bird wouldn't be landing on a objective like that because you compromise everybody now. But I like that. Give some for the road. All right, guys, checking out that game. Tactically, there's some things missing. I think I would rate that as a good 5. As a sniper, you're not moving in on these guys close. You're not trying to sneak past them. You're staying from a distance. You're observing from a distance, and you're shooting from a distance. This was my review on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I hope you enjoyed it. For more videos like this, be sure to check out Gameology's Facebook and YouTube channels, and look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so we can start off with you just normal looking with the camera. Would you say Smolder? Yeah.
What's small?
Sniper bet. Yeah, just like a serious look. Yeah.